Welcome to Pistol Squats week 2. Last week we talked about proper squat position where the knees are out and we want them to stay out and not cave in as we come down. So whatever angle the knees begin with at the beginning, they should end with. We worked on holding an isometric at the bottom and powering up using our glutes, working on our breath. Today we're going to add a component that requires balance. So pistol squats, very much like one-arm push-ups, are much more related to balance than what you think, in a similar way that one-arm push-ups involve a lot more core work than what you think. You think it's all shoulder and chest, but it's really a very strong core exercise. And to be able to do a pistol squat requires a lot of balance that people aren't quite aware of when they first see it. So what I'm going to do now is just move the ball to somewhere I can also balance. So I'm doing this next to a wall. What I'm going to do now is, before we came down both legs equally, now what I'm going to do is shift my weight more to one side than the other. So if I were to face this way, instead of being here, I'm going to shift over and come up. So you can start maybe 40%, 60% weight shift, and then work your way up to 25%, 75%. There's a few ways you can do this. You can either just shift the weight over so that the leg that you're not putting as much weight on is out and to the side. Probably can't see my foot, but I could also do it where my foot is more on the ground. So in this case, I might have my foot up on the ground this way so that I can't actually push up as much through my heel. So if my feet are out, I'm starting over on my leg that I'm going to start the challenge with, heel on the ground. I can do what's comfortable first. As that gets easier and I want to make some progressions, I'll go down there and I'll hold like the isometric that we did with both legs. In through my nose, fill up the belly, get a good stable spine. So today, this week, we're working on shifting the weight over, good contraction, breathing, and your focus as you have the weight is to make sure the knee still doesn't cave in. The knee still has to be out, and it can't do this as we come in, because that's not going to be good for your hips. Leg out. Not doing a whole lot with my left leg. I can't pick it up, but it's not really doing that much of the pushing. Alright, so that's what we're going to do on week 2, prepping for a pistol squat.